Hey, this is 36 of 365, 36 of 365. Swain Bennett, rapid transformation coach, motivation speaker, and engaging trainer. Hello, hope you're having a great day. I was thinking earlier, I was reflecting, and reflecting is one of the ways whereby we can determine where we are in comparison to where we've been and where we want to go. And I was reflecting on when I was in high school and I was the president of the Student Government Association. And one of the things that we would do is we would have parties in our gym as fundraisers. And this particular time we were having a party. I'm the president of the SGA, so I made the call to have the party. And we had a basketball game that night. And after I had decided to have a party, across the street, a new restaurant opened up and it was their grand opening. So I was thinking about that, and people were buying tickets, and we were getting closer. And then the administrator came to me, our advisor for the Student Government Association. I never forget. She said, she called me Dwayne. She said, there's a basketball game tonight, and it's also I heard the kids talking about there's a new restaurant opening across the street, and some of them talking about going. She said, what you want to do? She said, if you're going to cancel, I need to know early, but if you're going to go on with it, then let me know now. We'll get the announcement at the end of the day. She said, you sure you want to go? So I was listening to her, and this is what I did. I said, yeah, let's go. Let's have a party. I know we're having a basketball game. I know about the opening of the restaurant next across the street, but I think we can do it. I think we can put it off, and I think all the people will, here we go, come to what? My event. So I made a decision, and we started at 7 o'clock. A few people came in the door. 8 o'clock, nobody came in the door. 9 o'clock, the basketball team came back. They came in the gym where we're supposed to have the party, walked back out the gym, went back, and ended up, I didn't know they went across the street. And then about 10, it was like, I can tell it was a bust. I had made the wrong decision. It was a flop completely. Me, the DJ, and maybe 3 other people on the committee were in the gym, and it was a complete flop. And my advisor, she gave me that look like, I told you so. I told you so. And when I was reflecting back over that as a leader, I had the opportunity to do what was good for the organization, for the student body, or myself. And because I made an emotional decision, and I made an ego-driven decision as opposed to a fact-based, calm decision, I made the wrong decision. But the other thing was, is I had my wisdom there. I had my advisor there. I had her there kind of trying to lead me the way, but I didn't pick up on the cues, and I didn't take her advice, which she was leaning towards canceling the event. So what that brought back to my memory was when we were about to make decisions, especially big decisions in our life. It could be about starting a business, it could be about our business taking on a new client or buying new equipment. It could be us either getting a new job, staying with the job that we have, or applying for another job in another department. Or it could be, where I'm going to go with my life in terms of, am I going to stay where I am? Do I want to move? Do I want to go to another city? All of those decisions, they really need to be fact-based decisions made when you're calm, and decisions not made with the emotion of the time. Because if you say, for instance, someone told you about a new city and you want to move to a new city, they're going to tell you all the great things about the city, and then you can get caught up in the emotion and move, but you forgot about the facts to ask, okay, do they have good schools? What about the crime rate? What about the jobs? And because you made an emotional-based decision as opposed to a fact-based decision, like I did, right? Then the decision could be wrong, it could be a flop, and it could be a failure. But also, you forgot to ask someone. You forgot to ask someone that has experience, that has been there before, and is probably on a higher level than you are. So I just want to talk a little bit about decision making and how to make good decisions, and kind of put this in summary is, when you make a good decision, never make a decision under emotion only. Now, you're going to be enthused about the decision you make, but if it's a straight emotional decision, then you're missing a lot of the facts and a lot of the things that could help you make that. Secondly, don't make a decision fast. You don't have to make a decision fast. Usually, if you're put under duress, to make a decision about someone, they need an answer now, that's because they want to get something from you. And if you make that decision fast, it may not be the best decision for you. So we say we're going to stay calm. We're not going to make it under emotion. We're going to use the facts. And this is the key. If someone's there to help you, or you know you can get some help, or there's someone that's been there before or had to make the same decision before, it will make common sense to get their opinion or lean toward their opinion, specifically if they're trying to give you some guidance. That was the biggest thing. That's probably the biggest takeaway I should have learned that time when I was young is, don't be so arrogant. Just don't think you know it all. Don't go out there on your own, but try to get some help. Try to get someone to objectively see the situation and then seek their wisdom, their advice, their counsel, their suggestions, and you'll always make the best decision for you. So I just want to talk about decision making a little bit tonight. I gave a framework to do that. Don't be arrogant, right? And be a flop in the future, because I'm giving you things that you can make good decisions by, always live by, and always make use in your life, in your business, in your relationships, on your job, and in other situations. Take your time, stay calm, don't be emotional, be objective, think about the facts, and the key is sometimes you may need some help from someone to give you some wisdom. It's Dwayne Bennett. Just thank you for spending a little time with me. Remember I told you I was evolving. If you'd like to get on my mailing list, I'm probably going to put a link up there for that. Also put a link to my website, www.worrytowinning.com. Also, there's going to be opportunity to do some personal training with me, some personal coaching with me. I'll take you through some things. All of these things are free. All it takes is your focus, your time, and your commitment to the process. And here we go. I just thought about this, to get some wisdom, some suggestions, some advice to someone that may have been there before, that may have had some experience there, which I'm talking about me in those situations. Thank you so much. Look into my wall. You know what it says, do more of what makes you awesome. Do more of what makes you awesome. And I'll see you on the other side.